in the counter that's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help. This ain't regular size. You really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to go.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, 70 Lions. 70.
Hand off to the back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back-to-back carries here. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. I'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. On 4th down, Ward. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He'll pass it this time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. momentum along with a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pulls it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, to find those completions outside the pocket.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And after one play, these drives might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And you just get the play off. Hits him on the out route. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Pass play coming here. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it.
Buffalo 18. Go. Drop Mustang.
3rd and long for him here. Ball is caught. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th.
Here we go. Half the 60, half the 60, half the 60. Check go.
They'll run for this, and he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. We put a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
18, 60 back, 18, pioneer.
They're going to try to throw for it. Lays out left side and gets it. Oh, about 19 yards on 4th down, partner, and the call to go for it pays off.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
19, 18. 60 Eagles, 60 after 11, Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short throw's dropped. This one's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun, it's Ward. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy it.
Back to throw now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Go! Viking 18. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check, Panther. 18, Warriors, 79 Bronco.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point is up and good for the slide. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here. 1st down throw here for Ward. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ward setting to pass. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap down to Ward. He's going to try another deep one here. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A 27-yard look here. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Completes the fake inside the 10. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders narrow the lead entering halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. Yeah, the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Defense throwing blitz here. Ward. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Gonna throw this one. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Again, Ward going to the air. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Ward. Throw left side, complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Ward now.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
We'll put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Throwing now on first down. Ward getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Ward. Gets this one to Pierce. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Lions, go!
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Back gets the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on third down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Brought in right side. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
That is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Man in motion here. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They're going to try and throw it here. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down. Offense to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one gains 7. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working now from the gun. All in left side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
7-yard pickup.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the one back on the handoff. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Ward now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Fourth down, Ward. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Ward setting up to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Broncos go with a dime look here on third down. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
On first down, they'll run. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. He sells it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing it. This one a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Setting up the running back screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos in range for a game-winning score. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tag! 60 Eagles, 60, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check out.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And he'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
65 cat. 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Ready? Ready?
Right up the gut. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Gets it again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 right here.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside.